Yo, welcome to another Speaker Geeker podcast. I'm your host, Steve O'Steve, and today, man, we got a special episode, man. Today we're gonna be talking about your boy Joe Biden, new presidential elect, and Kamala Harris. I hope I say her name right. My wife always say it different.
I get her name wrong all the time.
But she knows she is the first, not only the first woman in the White House, but the first African American woman in the White House. Not only that, it is our anniversary show. If y'all don't understand, 1 year of Speaker Geekers all in your ear. So without further ado, please comment, like, subscribe, listen, enjoy, share, whatever you want to do. But we about to kick this show off. So man, first I'm gonna introduce my player partners, my skyrocket brothers, my off to the moon, my brethren's bloody clot man, my dogs over here, man, Tommy T and G. Yo man, what's going on, man?
What's happening, bro?
What's happening?
What's up?
Man, chilling.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to the A.
Yes. Shout out to the whole Georgia.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Stacey Abrams.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
first and foremost.
Right. She did her thing. Stepped up big time.
Most definitely.
They say 800,000 registered voters.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Bruh, she earned everything that she gets in the coming months, man. And she's probably going to be working with this administration. So shout out to her. Shout out to the United States, man. The world is going crazy right now. That's pretty cool. Though.
Shout out to Philly too.
Yeah.
Right. Philly came through.
Right.
In the clutch.
Yeah.
Clutching it.
And ultimately Pennsylvania was the deciding factor. Along with Arizona, Nevada.
We still got to get through all these lawsuits. But
well, most of those places throwing them out.
Yeah.
Already.
But he gonna have a lot more. So
They gonna throw that shit out like a Memphis speeding ticket, my nigga.
Bye-bye. No.
Oh man, that's too funny.
At
man.
all.
It's way too funny. And it's the anniversary, bro. 1 year.
One
That's
years
exciting,
old.
man. Shout out to you guys, man.
We should have had like a cupcake or a little cake or something.
A little something, right? You gotta tell management.
I was thinking I went to the store earlier and I should have got a little cupcake or something. I could have lit it right there.
Look like you got a candle lit in the background back there.
It is a candle lit in the background.
Right.
That's the 1 year anniversary candle.
1 year.
Right
there it is, man.
I planned on it, but
I didn't plan on it at all.
The powers that be did not allow me to make it to anywhere. So I'm in the house for a nice little amount of time.
I heard that.
So, man.
And I was supposed to be making some brownies. I'm bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, brownies sound good right now.
Man, I'm gonna have to do that when we finish the episode.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a lot going on this week though. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week. It has been a pretty good week, especially this weekend.
Bro, it's so funny, man. I was so glued to the TV watching this election stuff, man. I was like, man, this is like, I hope they finish fast,
Yeah.
Hope they finish today.
That's how I was every day from Tuesday on. Until Saturday morning when they finally announced the results. And I wasn't even paying attention at that point.
Right, exactly.
Text me, my granddad texted me, and I was like, oh, okay, it's over with. We good.
Exactly.
Yeah. I did the same thing. I was like,
man.
I woke up watching it, went to sleep watching it. I'm like, goodness gracious. I never watched it this much or even cared that much.
Man.
I was like, I can't stop. I want to, but I can't.
Yeah, it was like checking social media, bro.
Right.
It was like every couple minutes, you like, all right, let me check on these votes. See if they can count some more votes.
I ain't gonna lie. Last time I went to sleep and I was like, just wake up in the morning and see what happened. Yeah. Woke up that morning to some bullshit.
Swanky.
I'm like, what happened? We were doing so good. I was like, I'm never going to sleep again. Goodness gracious.
That's a lesson learned right there, man. Right. I did the same thing. I went to bed. I was like, man, forget this. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I was like,
next morning, like, really?
Man. Oh man,
that's too funny, man.
Yeah, man. Good week, man. Good week.
Yeah. So, let's get into this. We might as well just go ahead and snatch the Band-Aid off. Joe Biden wins this election. Right.
Absolutely.
President-elect Joe Biden. It was announced. Yes, well, I'm going to put it to you like this. CNN projected it to me first. And then I went to Fox News to see.
Yes, I did the same thing, bro, but they had it even higher. They had the votes even higher.
They had
CNN and NBC was a little bit more conservative with their, like, electoral votes and everything. As far as calling those races in different states. But it was like 273 for like NBC News and CNN. Then the Associated Press was a little bit higher. And then for Fox News, it was like 290.
Yeah.
I was like, they just said, fuck it, ain't no hope.
I mean, at that point, like, it was you can kind of already see the lead. And like, like NBC and ABC, they were trying to be as accurate as possible. So they was like, but if you go to other places, they were already calling. Like, they called Arizona a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what it was. Fox News had gave Joe Biden Arizona like Thursday or like Wednesday or Thursday.
They gave it a long time.
I was like, God.
That's what the Associated Press did as well.
I couldn't stand the Associated Press, man. They was completely off from everybody.
They got it at the 290, 214.
Yeah.
Right now.
But no, so President-elect Joe Biden with Vice President, as we said in the intro,
Kamala Harris.
First black female,
first South Asian descent.
You know,
I think dad is Jamaican as well.
Right,
so it's like Jamaican.
Right. So it like, dude, it's
checking out plenty boxes.
I mean, first AKA.
That too.
You know, first Howard alum. You know what I'm saying?
HBCU. Yep.
Right. Like, with her becoming this is huge because it's the first for a lot of things. You know, but she instantly becomes a superhero for a lot of brown and black girls. You know, along with boys. You know, but
I say it for any girl, actually.
Yeah.
Forget the whole race.
It ain't been no women.
No, it hadn't been any women. But
Yeah.
especially, let's put it that way, especially for, you know, black and brown, because this is huge. And honestly, this is my opinion about the whole matter. I feel like it's kind of, as much as we want to celebrate it, I feel like it's kind of put to the side because she's the vice president.
I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of her.
Yeah, I mean, like, you see a lot of her, but it's like, for me, and like I say, man, I'm only working off my opinion because my wife thinks something differently, but I just feel like it would be more celebrated, or I would feel more celebrated, because I think it was her and Cory Booker was my original picks for president, you know.
But now, in the future,
right,
she would be like the front runner.
She should be on the 2024.
Yeah.
2024. Joe Biden's gonna be one term.
I don't know about that.
Bro, he's 78. He's 78.
Old, that nigga old as fuck.
I'm not gonna want to do it at 82.
Yeah, he might be like,
I'm done, man.
That's you. That's up to him.
I'm saying, I'm 82,
that's up to him. If he
82.
feel he got stuff to do, he gonna keep going. Especially if he, you know what I'm saying, he come out here and, I mean, let's think about it. Like, Trump is the first president in the past, 30 plus years to have one term?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know.
I mean, but Trump was voted out because everybody, first off, voting, like, we see how voting works when everybody can vote. Because voting by mail, like, Trump set that up himself. Voting by mail, he said it was fraud, but it was legal for people to vote by mail. Yeah. So as long as you fill out the paper and you actually cast your vote, put it in the mail before it was time, your vote counts.
Yeah.
So he messed himself up with that because, I mean, like, shoot, I don't have to leave the house to vote.
I mean, let's be honest about this. Nobody would have to do this if we didn't have this pandemic going on.
That's another thing.
That you completely neglected and said that it was it's going to disappear. No, fuck nut. It's still here.
Not fuck
so what do you think they were going to do? Like, he told all his people, wait till election day and go.
Yeah, and go and vote.
Of course, Joe and everybody else was like, hey, if you can do a mail-in ballot, do it. We are concerned about your safety. Right. I don't okay. Like, my homeboy showed me this email that he was getting from Trump's folks, like, pretty much telling him, hey, if would you like to accept the news from us and not these other news outlets? And I was like, okay, so that's how they control the narrative and making people like completely brainwashed because all they're doing is, gravitating to what they're telling them. So, of course you got a bunch of people saying this and that, but like everybody who's just doing the small research can tell that, all right, mail-in vote is legal, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's legal, period. The reason why this took so long is because they had to count it by hand. Right. Everybody wasn't going to those and going to the polls for the automatic stuff. And then also the reason why we have it is because you decided that coronavirus wasn't so bad. Well, BS. With all the people who have caught it and even all the people who have passed from it, like, you downplayed it. Yeah. And, people don't want to catch it, period. So, I mean, yes, this is why this happened. And the fact that he's like, oh, I won if you count all the legal votes. No, you didn't, brother.
Right, because mail-in ballots were legal. So, yeah. I'm excited to see we're getting a change. I think for Joe Biden's job and Kamala Harris' job is a strong piece of it is to run the country. But also, you got to heal this country. You have to mend this country together because there's a lot of division out there based off of religion, based off of color, based off of beliefs and stuff like that. So, good luck. That's all I can say is good luck.
They got some work. They got some work to do.
You got a job ahead of you. So, one thing I want to bring up, King Von was tragically killed. Was it yesterday or like this past week? It was a shootout in Atlanta. Actually,
it was early, like it was during club time, so it was like late Saturday night, early Saturday morning.
I didn't really listen to a lot of his music, man.
It's crazy because like I had just said something about him on last show. Yeah, and. Yeah, then that happened.
Just like, bro, it's like one of the most unfair things because we had the same sentiment with Pop Smoke. Like King Von was a rising artist, and it seems like he was on the brink of something. He definitely was. He did a song he did a few songs, I think, with Lil Durk. I don't really know much about him because I ain't really listened to him, but. He definitely seemed like he was on to something with his career, and then he gets killed. It was Friday morning.
It's really sad, man.
Yeah, so R.I.P. to him.
I mean, he's from Chicago. He's from the whole, he's from that whole old block, and I mean, there are some good things going, and unfortunately, you run into some things happen on the street, and this one resulted in another, murder. I think they caught the suspect though, but
I just saw that they did.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible. And let me get this one out the way too.
Really sad, right? Like, why? This is just like, this is normalcy.
Yeah,
right. It's something that you kind of expect from the genre, is that people die or are killed. Not necessarily die, that's different, but people are killed.
Yeah.
It's happening too much. It's happening too much now.
Yeah.
And then also Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
The Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
He died of pancreatic cancer. So RIP to him too, man.
Absolutely. That was a kind of a shocker. I was like, whoa.
That came out of nowhere. I was like, man, I thought he was good.
Yeah, he had been having like some health complications. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do now. Because I mean, like, dude been on I'm 33. He's been on since I've been born. Like before I was born.
Yeah.
So
he's been around for a long time. It's like when Bob Barker got off The Price is Right. It was like,
who is there now? Drew Carey?
I think so.
Yeah. They'll find someone. But
somebody have to fill in.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna never be Alex Trebek.
Nah, not at all.
But they'll have to do it.
They'll definitely have to do
absolutely.
it. I'm gonna throw this out there and see if you guys have seen it. YG and Nipsey Hussle's FDT jumps to #1 on iTunes chart following Biden's victory. Have y'all noticed that?
Hey, they played it on CNN.
Did they?
For real?
Yeah, there's a clip. It played on CNN.
Man,
there's a clip out there, and I think it was like in the background. It played.
Oh, I see the clip. I ain't gonna play it right now, but I see the clip.
Yeah, so
that is too funny, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, did y'all see the clip of the reporter, and he was about to get ready to talk on the screen, and then the dude came and was like, "Hey, is this real news or fake news?" And he turns around, he's like, "Fuck off," and turns around, and the dude's like, "What?" Hey, these reporters tired of that mess, man.
Man, they tired of it, bro. Because like I was watching something with Solio Dad and I don't forgot his name, but Trevor Noah.
Mm-hmm.
I watch him all the time, man. Dude's a trip. But Solio Dad, she basically was like, look, like people having access or journalists having access, it basically you report what people want you to see. You know, you're not reporting the news, but you're reporting the story that people want you to hear. And so that's what, like, I took that as that's what fake news is. It's not telling the true story. It's not going out here and finding out the answers. It's what people tell you. You know what I'm saying? What part they want you to hear or whatnot. So I'm glad we ain't gonna like try to discredit the news and the media going forward or anything. And I hope like people just have learned to just, okay, well, let me fact check them or let me look it up to make sure, you know what I'm saying? And not just believe everything they say, but have the story there and people actually do their job. So,
and they have it. They go to Facebook for their information.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I go to Facebook to find out what's going on, and then I go look up the situation.
Yeah, but most people stop right there.
Or it's people that I trust that tells the story correctly. Yeah. And I just go read what they wrote.
And most people just stop there.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's interesting. That makes sense though. FDT to go to one of the top songs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy,
sure everybody
man.
played as soon as it happened.
Shout out to YG. Shout out to an RIP to Nipsey Hussle. Marathon continues.
Absolutely.
Still working. Oh, did y'all see? I always like Saturday Night Live. Dave Chappelle was on Saturday Night Live this past weekend.
I missed it, man.
Missed it? It's on YouTube. Go check it out, man. It's funny.
Hey, I laughed about it this morning because I was like, dang, he called me and told me to watch it, and I still didn't. I was like, Saturday Night Live just ain't my thing. I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna figure out a way to watch.
He did a monologue for 16 minutes. Usually the monologues be like 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. He did 16 minutes, basically just stand-up comedy. Like, dude is hilarious. Like, one of my favorite people to watch. And he's like a part of hip hop and stuff like that, man. Dude is fucking funny, man. Like, it's crazy. But seems like everybody is just celebrating this victory for Joe Biden. I think it's more so because Trump is out and Biden is being in. But hey, a win is a win, and I'll take that. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. Did y'all hear anything else from this week? I miss anything?
Nah, I think you covered.
I think you got it.
I think I covered it.
Yeah, I think you covered most of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that hit it all.
Well, good. That's what I like to hear. So, man, anniversary episode, bro. Like, it's so exciting that we have been doing this for a year now. And I just want to kind of pick y'all brains about it. I appreciate you guys doing the show with me. You know, because that's a blessing in disguise, man. I'm able to talk to my cousin, my best friend every week about a subject that we all are interested in, you know, from 3 different standpoints of it. So it's so exciting. I just want y'all to go back in memory lane from this past year about the episodes, man. And what were some of y'all favorite episodes and why?
Yeah. Of course, I got to be biased, bro.
Right, of course. I was expecting that, bro.
I got to be biased, bro. Of course, before I officially join the host team.
Bro, but hold on. Before you even say that, you were a part of the Speaker Geekers from day one.
From the inception point, bro.
From the inception, because it was that, bro, listen to this, tell me what you think. Yeah. What we need to do.
Been there. Been there. Definitely. No. I was just going to say, like, one of my favorite episodes was when y'all got a chance to do the one with me and Derek when we had put out Heritage, because that was cool. Yeah. To have, like, Derek on there with me and talking to both of y'all and y'all giving us feedback on the album, us being able to kind of just shoot the shit with y'all about hip-hop, man, because that was, like, the first time I had that outlet to be able to just talk about just nothing but things related to hip hop for an hour straight with people who want to talk about it. Not just me talking, having diarrhea of the mouth, and other folks just being like, bro, shut the hell up about this shit, bro. But like people who interested in wanting to know more about it.
Right.
Definitely, that's one of my favorites right there.
That's what's up, man. That was like, I enjoyed that one because I got an opportunity to be a fan to somebody that I listened to and actually say, hey, I'm a fan. What was y'all thoughts in this process? What did you guys, you know what I'm saying? So it was like me getting the opportunity to listen to your music and then go ask you about it. And the fact that I liked it, you know what I'm saying? I removed the family aspect of it and just was like, yo, I like these guys, you know?
Yeah.
So that I definitely enjoyed that episode, man. And that was the second time you was on our podcast too, man. Like you personally. Cause we did the first one you was on.
I'm trying to think. What was it?
It was around Christmas time. It was
that was the top 5 episode.
I want to say.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the top 5 of the decade and of 2019. Yeah. So yeah, you did that episode with us, and you know, so yeah.
Oh shit! See, I'm sitting here looking through the episode names and shit right now. I liked hearing y'all talk about Royce the 5'9" album when that joint came out too.
Yeah,
that was good because it was like a complete 180 on Tommy's part.
Completely.
He went from I don't listen to none of that.
Right. To man, I gotta go back and listen to all of this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Man, yeah.
That was cool, man. That was real cool to see that happen. Cause that's like, I feel like that's what artists be hoping for. It's like, man, I've been trying to get people to listen to my shit for all this time, and then somebody finally listen, and then it's like they love it, and it's like, this is what I was trying to tell you.
Basically,
I told you.
Man,
I ain't the one to say I told you so, but
right. I told you so.
Absolutely,
man. Let me see. What about you, Steve? Or Greg? Did you have some more?
No, go ahead, Steve.
Man, one that I probably like, one that I enjoyed a lot, not particularly like the episode itself, but mostly because of the fact it was the only show we got to do in person. It was the Funk Era one, and that was before we was even doing videos.
Right.
We actually was in my mom's garage and we recorded that one.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We had a good talk about it. But that was one we actually had to do in person, which was fun to do. And we haven't been able to do one since.
Right.
But,
COVID.
Pretty much. But that was definitely one that was that I enjoyed because of that. Another one, man, there's so many. Man, we got some episodes that we haven't even dropped that I enjoyed, but we ain't gonna talk about those.
Talk about it, man. It's a part of the journey, man.
Man, I can't even. They ain't heard it. Like one of the early ones that we did was the Rick Ross one. Yeah, the artist spotlight for Rick Ross when he dropped the dang, what album was that? Yeah, just dropped something.
Hustling 2. Was it Hustling 2? Nah, not
Port of Miami 2.
Port of Miami 2.
Yeah, he had just dropped it. And like, man, we had such a great conversation that has never been heard. But it was, it was a, like, we
it's
really like fanned out on that
it's
one.
In the vault.
Like, yeah, it's in the vault. But man, I think another one, man, like, let's see, Quantity Over Quality. Is this where hip hop is today? That's got some of like our biggest listens, and man, that was a good one because we really went through it and both learned something and did a nice amount of research. So that's definitely another one that I definitely enjoyed. Man, I gotta say, definitely, the one with that we had Greg and that we had acronym music on there for sure. That's one of my favorite ones. But man, the one with Izzy, that one was fun. She just got such a bubbly personality, and yeah, man, she was just fun to meet, fun to talk to, just to hear her journey. Really, all the guests, to be honest. I know I hate to just put one over the other, because I mean,
we had a
Tranquility was guests. Amazing. We learned so much talking to them about classical music, all the way to we had Money Mark on there as well.
Shout out Trademark TV.
Absolutely. So man, all the guests, man, that we've had on have been amazing. But man, it's a lot. But I would say those. I would say those. I would definitely say those.
All love.
Yeah. No Limit Chronicles was a fun one too.
Yeah. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the whole documentary though, bro.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
Yeah. Man, honestly, my favorite one is the first one, the social responsibility in hip hop. I feel like that one, that was us trying something new. You know what I'm saying? Trying like, actually, we have been working on this podcast since July of 2019, I want to say. And, we finally released on 11/12. And, that social responsibility in hip hop, the whole time, I was like, what do we need to do? How do we do it? What's a good topic for us to talk about? And what we came up with. And it's funny I say this, but the disagreements that we came up with, you know what I'm saying, about the contract being somebody just responsibility versus the artist not reading it, but just really being able to have that conversation and taking it a step further than just the music.
Yeah.
You know, looking at it from a standpoint of the effects of it outside of the music. And as we see, we can relate that to some of the depths that we have in with some artists and everything like that. So it was for me, it was a twofold. I really enjoyed the conversation, but it really started us on this journey, you know what I'm saying, with Speaker Geekers. And it gave us, they always say the first step is the hardest step. And even though that wasn't the first step, it was our first episode, that people got to listen to. So it definitely, touches me in a different way. Yeah. The one we talked about, contracts, why the bad contract. I enjoyed that one. I don't know, Greg, was you with us on that one?
I don't think so.
I don't think you were. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
That was the one. That was around the time when Meg had that whole situation.
She had the issue with her
whole contract. Yeah.
So just looking at it, like listening to that conversation that we had, man, it's again, the conversation was more polished at that point than it was when we first started, and just seeing the growth and how we can talk about certain things outside of the music, itself. Another one, of course, the album review with Acronym Music, being able to just sit down with them and just go for it, like, hey, what was y'all thinking in this one, and getting y'all honest opinion about it. That was one of the favorites, bro. Mixtapes with Money Mark, man, that was one of my favorite ones, just because Mark went to school with us, and it gave us an opportunity to actually support him while he's supporting us, and I find that always to be important. Another favorite, bro, like all of them, bro. Like I can run down this thing like all of them, but episode 40, the review of Black is King, the versus battle, 2 Chainz versus Rick Ross. Yeah. I feel like that conversation was amazing, and Greg, you was with us then. I think this might have been your second one.
I think so.
Yeah. Just that conversation and the art piece that we was actually reviewing was an amazing piece, from an amazing artist. So it was like, dog, we did like, how can you mess this conversation up? You know what I'm saying? You like literally, bro, it's like things were put together well on that one. So those are some of my favorites, man. Definitely some of my favorites.
Man,
it's so much.
52 episodes, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
52 episodes.
Yo, this is number 53, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy. That's dedication and hard work. Cause I think people think that you just hop on here and talk, but it's not that easy. I've seen a lot of people, I think after, and I don't know, we had a direct effect on them doing one, but I think after I saw people start one, and then, it's like it was here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah,
because it's not easy. It's like we have real meetings. We discuss topics. We discuss stuff. Man. We run this like a real business, trying to figure out how to push this forward. What we're gonna do. We do real research. Yeah. We hold each other accountable. We try to, make this thing better every time. So it's like to get to 52 episodes.
Man, it's a real task. It's a real task. We be having to reschedule days and shit.
Man,
niggas be sleep. There be all kind of stuff going on, man. Right. We get busy and you gotta, oh man, I can't do it today. I gotta do it a different day or whatever. Man. You just gotta. I'm super proud of us for like just staying consistent, especially y'all. I mean, I just got here, episode 39, but like staying consistent to be on the air every single Tuesday without fail. Yeah, is a huge achievement.
No, man, it's like for you to be able to be in the background for as long as you were, because like you made the beat for us. before before anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Before you even thought to be on as a host, you like made the beat for us and was always there to give us some type of critique. I still remember the episode. Steve got mad at
man.
Wasn't that Greg though?
That was Greg. Michael had gave some feedback because I was like, bro, listen to this guy and tell me what you get. Mike gave me a list of shit, and I was like, oh shit,
man.
Yeah,
he was hot,
sensitive about my shit. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't do nothing but make it better. You know,
right?
I just took it and was like, all right, we can work with this. Some stuff we was like, nah, I don't know what you talking about. But some stuff was like, all right, let's work with this and roll. So nah, man, we welcome all that. Everybody who's had a chance to put their hands on this is a big part of it, no matter how, how small or how big your input was. So, this whole year is a testament to everyone, the entire team and everyone outside of it that had a hand in this. So
yeah,
man.
Like a lot of people are watching it too, man. That's the beautiful part of it. A lot of people are watching it and they ask questions about it, and just to have somebody ask you a question about how to do a podcast.
Absolutely,
actually cool.
I'm getting so many of those. I'm like, okay,
how y'all get this set up? Yeah,
and that's fine. Like, I want that inspiration to overflow. Like, I want my cup to overflow and inspire everyone else. Like, I don't care. Shoot, I don't look at competition that much. I'm like, man, hey, you want to do it? Should we go forward?
Right.
Because I know at the end of the day, can't nobody be us.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But you can't be us.
That's how they go. That's how they go.
Absolutely.
Man, another thing, man, is just my appreciation for music has really grown a lot throughout this past year. Just because I still like my box. You know what I'm saying? But I'm able now to open my door to my box and go out and step out when I need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys give me more music to listen to when I'm like, I feel stuck. And I look forward to listening to more music, and I look for different things that's in that music. Like for a long time, I listened to the beat, but now I listen for, is there a flute in there? Is there a harp in there? Who's on the trumpet? Who produced this? What else did they produce? Like, I started like really paying attention to the stats or the people behind the music. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can know. I'm starting to have a style of how I research music, how I research artists, what I know about artists, what's important about an artist. The discussion that we had about Lupe versus Kendrick was probably the best discussion we had between us three. Just because we were able to talk about a subject. I listened to Lupe, but I didn't talk about Lupe. I can't say that Lupe's current music I'm a fan of, but I can say I liked Kick Push. You know what I'm saying? I can say I liked that album when it came out. And that was the thing. It was like a lot of stuff that I'm missing out with Lupe now. You were able to break down for me. Both of you guys were able to break down for me in a way to say, hey, let me go back and listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't do that episode, or if we didn't talk about that article, I never would have listened to Lupe. Lupe would not be in my conversation ever again. I would stumble across Kick Push and whatever else came. I can't even remember what else came out that I listened to him for, but I never would have even put him in my radar. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's one of the valuable things about a podcast is it allows you to celebrate the music a little bit further than what it's already been celebrated, especially in this day and age where things are here today and gone tomorrow. The microwave era of music, where it's just like there's so much music always coming out that you don't really have time to live with shit no more. Yeah. So you do just kind of listen to it a couple times, maybe for a week, and then that's it. Because now you got 10 more albums came out the next week. Right. So you're like, dang, I got to try to catch up on these because you'll get behind so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, so fast.
It's impossible to catch up. Some of them you just be like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna miss that one. And I'm gonna just go to the next one. Cause that's what I did this week. There wasn't a whole lot of music came out, like new music. And the little stuff that did come out, I ain't get a chance to listen to it, and I probably won't. Unless somebody comes and brings it to my attention and say, hey, bro, you missed out. Check this out. Mm-hmm. And that's where like things like this podcast are super important.
Right.
They help to keep that music at the forefront.
Right.
When people are already in a groove of their habits. And
right. Exactly. But that was the cool part, man. You know, this past year, just the growth I've seen in myself, the growth I've seen in you guys. You know, it's honestly, man, like if I feel like I didn't get something out on time or wasn't able to do something, man, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. Mm-hmm. You know, when it comes to the podcast and stuff like that, and it's a bad feeling, but it's a good feeling because now I feel like I'm letting somebody down, so I'm obligated to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think we work well, really good, really great as a team. You know, and it was an organic thing to blossom into. You know, I don't know how else to celebrate this anniversary, man. So hey,
it sucks because we can't be in person.
Yeah, big time.
I had a couple of shots would be nice,
man.
Stuff like that. Shoot, stupid
everything,
COVID,
man.
You remember the quarantine episode? We had nothing to talk about.
Right. Absolutely, absolutely nothing. She's like, this what happened today?
Yeah. Given the odds of just making it from there to here, it's just been crazy. I'm just ready for the next year.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I'm excited for the next year, man. I can't wait, you know, with the changes that we were talking about. The funny part was yesterday was the first, like me and Artika talked about it once we got off. We was like, oh, we real live had a, like, real meeting. Like, the other ones were meetings. Don't get me wrong, but this one was like, I felt like we needed to take notes and like pass the like what they call, they ain't called notes in a meeting. They called
minutes.
The minutes. Yeah. I felt like we need to take minutes. You know, but
I was sitting over here typing up minutes. I was doing my thing too. I was like, I can't let this shit just be something I'm trying to remember.
Right. No, not at all, man. I sat down here, wrote it out, and was like, "Hey, we got to work on this, and this." So, I'm very excited as to see where we go next year and the new things that we're planning to do. I'm super excited about just being able to continue on with you guys. Because I know when we first started, we was like, let's look at a year and see what we do, you know. And 53 episodes later, we're like, let's get another 53 or 52. You know,
because this will be, I guess,
episode 53.
Well, it's 53, but I guess within the year, this is episode 1 to get another 50.
Right.
Season 2.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can say season 2.
That's crazy because at first we was gonna do it by seasons.
Yeah, but we just kept going. Just kept going. Just keep it going, man. Just keep it going. Logo changes.
Yep. We got faces.
That. Yeah.
G still need to get a face.
We still lacking one.
Still tripping. Y'all need to just like hit that money up and then tell me when I'm supposed to send the picture and the money, and I'll do that. If y'all do that, y'all just reach out to dude and be like, we got one more face we need you to do right quick. And then he'd be like, all right, this is the price. Tell me the price and tell me to send the picture and I'll send it to
you. Yeah, we'll have to get that over. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, that's fun, man.
This has been an amazing run. And we're going to keep going. Keep going, keep pushing. Keep seeing what the people want. Give it to the people.
Yeah.
And people tuning in, man. People tuning in for real.
Yeah, that's the cool part, man.
And then because it was a trip, because I don't know how. I'm like, nigga, I be promoting this shit every week, faithfully. But people, when I had put the little clip on the new project, people was like, "Damn, bro, you be on the podcast?" I'm like, "Nigga, yes."
Right, we gonna make the album.
Yeah, people was like, bro, y'all had me tripping on there. I gotta tune in. I was like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, come on,
right, definitely tune in, man.
That's what we want. Just a trip and have some fun. But man, I can't wait, man. Bigger guests,
better topics.
We got good topics.
I'm saying they're getting better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to interview some more people again. It's been a little bit.
It's been a minute, ain't it?
Yeah.
So
and then hey, hopefully all this crap is over. We can do something live.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. It's been a dream come true already.
Yeah.
As cliche as that sounds. If you know how it started.
right.
and just kind of thinking about like so much can happen in a year.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So keep working for everybody out there, man. If you are inspired to do something, man, the first step is the hardest step. After that, man, just keep going. I think that's going to be my phrase. I've been putting that on everybody's status on Facebook and stuff. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Just keep doing
That's all I want to tell you. Keep going.
Just keep doing it. Man, but with that being said, man, thank you guys for just joining this journey with me and everybody in the background that has helped us with this podcast. You guys know who you are. We love you. We appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
To everybody that's watching, thank you for watching a Speaker Geekers podcast, the anniversary episode. We just appreciate you guys for watching and being on this journey with us as well. As you know, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook at Speaker Geekers Podcast. Also on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Like this video, go back and watch some of your favorite videos, or go listen to some of your favorite episodes and let us know in the comments which ones are your favorites, what your thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? So, we always love that interaction with everybody that's listening and watching. So, yeah, do that for us. You can find me on Instagram at I am Tommy T the Third. You got Steve at the Great Steve O Steve, and you got Greg at instantly_G. Go follow us there. Like some of our pictures. And all that stuff, man. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. What else you guys got?
That's it, man.
That's it. Nothing else.
To another year.
Another year, man. Toast to that, man.
Y'all remember that song? Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Remember that? Oh, man.
Yeah,
man.
So I'm out. Peace.
Peace out.